Before I continue with the video, I'd appreciate if you subscribed. I plan to make several other story videos in the future, and a new subscriber would help a ton. Now, back to the stories. Good night, and sleep tight. There's no one at the airport today. I just figured out the horrifying reason why. Why? I got here a few hours early, like I always do. You never know with these security lines, right? Sometimes they can take ages. But I walked into the terminal lugging my duffel bag on my shoulder, and there was nobody here. Where is everyone? I mean, there are cars in the parking lots. It's true. I didn't park far enough away that I needed a shuttle. I was able to find a decent spot in the nearest uncovered lot. 10-minute walk. Not bad. Not bad at all. Though I'm not sure I'll remember my spot when I return. The numbers next to the spaces looked odd. I took a picture to help me remember, but I couldn't read the digit. I still can't. I look at the picture and see nothing more than a blur. Of course I'll sort it out. It shouldn't be too much trouble. Still, I walked into the terminal, right? And no one was here. Not a soul. The screens were on. I can see all the departure times, the delayed flights, on time, early. It's all there. I've just got my carry-on, so don't have any luggage to check, which is nice. Faster, you know, one less line. Well, there isn't a line though. There's no one at all. And I suppose I couldn't check any luggage anyway, right? There's no one to take it. Weigh it, snap a tag on it, and bag it. Odd, but it was nice to speed right through security. I didn't even have to remove my shoes or belt or laptop or food or empty my pockets. I even snuck my full water bottle through. I have to admit, it gave me a little thrill. I just walked right through the body scanner without even stopping. Can you imagine that? If someone was watching the cameras, they must have been so irritated. But no one came out to stop me. And you know what I did when I got through security? I stopped by the airline cafe and grabbed a pre-made wrapped bagel sandwich. No one was there. Not a soul. Another jolt of excitement. Is it really shoplifting if no one's around to collect my money? But don't worry, I wasn't greedy. I could have stuffed my bag full of pre-made sandwiches, but only grabbed the one. I think that's fair, right? I'll leave the rest for others to grab. There will be others, right? There have to be passengers on my plane besides me and the pilots and flight attendants. Not a soul. My steps echoed across the tiles as I walked to my gate. All the lights are on. The shops are stocked. I even saw one of those rolling trash cans sitting outside one of the restrooms. Maybe I should go in. Surely the janitor's around today. I could hear someone humming there. I was standing outside the bathroom and I could hear a reverberant sing-songy tune. A man, I think. A gruff voice. Dum 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 over and over. What could he be doing? Goosebumps on my neck. I should leave. Yes. I don't think I should go in there right now. There shouldn't be anyone here, right? Why is someone here? I rushed away, walking to my gate, head down, moving along someone else's steps, humming behind me. Why? Why would he be following me? Should I be scared? No, of course not. This is the airport. There are always crowds. He's just going to his gate, and it happens to be in the same direction as mine. Even so, it made me nervous. I stopped, turned around, saw him, and he was just a regular-looking man. Middle-aged, a little overweight, receding hairline, glasses, a Patagonia quarter zip, and chinos. He stopped humming, smiled at me, and then started running. Running towards me with his arms outstretched, smile still splattered across his face. I dropped my bag, ran, past my gate. I found a place to hide, a maintenance hall, but I can hear him walking around, humming while I type this. What should I do? Should I go back out? Confront him? I'm going to miss my flight if I stay here, and I can't miss it. It's the only way I can get home. Can someone please help me? Please just come down to the airport. I need a little help. No one else is here, and I really need to go home. All I want is to go home. Part 2. I didn't leave the airport. I'm not sure why some of you suggested this. Where would I go? I can't even remember where my car is or if my car is. And more importantly, I need to go home. I have to fly. Don't you understand? What else would I do? Walk. I can't walk where I'm going. But the man in the Patagonia quarter. Zip. I managed to slip him for now. I'm not sure what his issue is. Maybe it's a psychotic break. Maybe he's been here too long. Was he excited to see me? I don't know. It didn't look like excitement in his eyes. When he lunged towards me, they were empty, hollow. He was staring right through me. I still hear him, though. He's here. I can hear his humming, but it's coming over the loudspeaker, now wrapped in a thin blanket of crackling static. Dum to dum, 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 dum to dum to dum, dum, over and over again. It's all I can hear. What if I miss a flight announcement? What if my flight is delayed? His incessant humming is beginning to grate. I feel anxious. Some of you suggested this might be a dream, but that seems silly. I mean, it's true that my vision has that bit of fuzziness around the edges. And oddly, I can't make out any numbers. When I look at the flight information screen, I can clearly see the various arrivals and departures, but the flight numbers and times are a blur. Squinting doesn't help. This is a problem. What gate am I at? Still. I pinched myself. I splashed water on my face. I looked in the mirror in the bathroom, slipping in after I was sure the man in the Patagonia quarter zip was gone, and saw myself. I must be awake. I know this isn't a dream, so I've taken to wandering around the terminal. Not a soul at all, except for that humming over the loudspeaker. I imagine I'll see someone, eventually. A flight will arrive, the passengers will disembark, and then everything will be back to normal. But I'm still nervous about the status of my own flight. Nothing a phone call can't fix. My airline's customer service department will get me sorted. Dial tone, dial tone. Ah, there it is. Some smooth, jazzy music. Not bad. Thank you for calling Garbled Airlines. Your satisfaction is important to us. This call may be monitored for quality control purposes. One moment, please. Hello? Someone answered. Their voice is distant, drifting off. Yes. Hi. I'm just trying to check on the status of my flight, too. Oh, yes, it's right on time. Well, wait. I didn't tell you. Oh, you can look it up based on my phone number. Yes, it's right on time. Could you tell me the exact boarding time? It's right on time. Don't you worry. Right on time. Okay, yes, I understand. But what time is that exactly? B.A. dum 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 dum. B.A. dum 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 dum. It was him. B.A. dum. B.A. dum. B.A. dum dum. B.A. dum dum dum. The audio crackled. B.A. dum dum. B.A. dum. B.A. dum dum. My voice wavered. Stop it, okay? I just need to know my boarding time. B.A. dum dum. B.A. dum. B.A. dum dum. Stop it. The humming grew louder, more defiant. B.A. dum. B.A. dum. B.A. dum dum dum. You are insane. Leave me alone. Just as I was about to hang up, I heard the man chuckle. It was a long, dry laugh, followed by a short, low whisper. Gonna get you click shaking. Nervous. But I didn't have much time to react. A plane had just arrived. Gate 11. Perfect timing. I think this might even be my flight. The rest of the airfield is completely deserted. I don't even see those little carts that the workers drive around in. Nothing but fractured cement, as far as I can see. And the sky is a little odd today. It's quite overcast and orange, like the sun is illuminating the clouds from behind. A woman. I didn't see where she came from, but there she was standing behind the desk by gate 11. Diligently tapping away at a screen, I ran up to her just as the humming resumed over the loudspeaker. Excuse me, is this the flight to home? She smiled at me with a perfectly crisp row of veneers. Of course. You're right on time. Please, this way. She gestured to the open vestibule door. Oddly enough, she followed me through the door, humming slowly as we walked along the boarding bridge. It was long. The red and gold patterned rug seemed to stretch on forever. Why were there so many turns at various points? I looked back over my shoulder and was greeted by the attendant's smiling visage. This way, please. You're right on time. She was walking quickly, gesturing out in front of us down the winding bridge. I felt queasy, walking as though the passageway was twisting and stretching beneath my feet. At one point, we turned yet another corner onto a long straightaway. At the end, I could finally see the thick airplane door. Despite seeming so far away, we appeared to close the gap in a matter of steps. The attendant quickly ushered me inside. "Enjoy your flight. You're right on time. You'll be home soon." I walked into an empty plane, completely deserted. I opened my mouth, turning to address the woman, but she had already closed the door. I shrugged. Well, I made it, didn't I? Might as well sit down and wait for takeoff. So I walked a few aisles back and made myself comfortable near a window seat. I leaned down to look outside. The sky still looked strange, like the clouds were about to burst into an inferno, and it was oddly quiet. All I could hear was the steady hissing of the air jets above each seat. I leaned back, finally able to relax, but just as I was putting my headphones in, and I heard it from maybe a few rows behind me. Ba-dum, 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 ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, dum. The humming. The man in the Patagonia quarter. Zip. He was here too. I felt the plane jerk back, pulling away from the terminal. Ba-dum, 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 ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, da-dum, dum. I just want to go home. Can you help me get there? To those awake, thanks for watching. I look forward into creating more content like this, so make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. To those snoozing, hopefully the next autoplayed video won't disturb your slumber, and I wish you a good night. Yapist out.